Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. Today I'm going to talk to you today about the LT19 and what it is. Anyway, I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor with IRS. I worked at IRS, 10 years. I've been in private practice for 40 years. I've been doing this 50 years. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. If you want to see me in a coat and tie, I've been on Newsmax, News Nation, ABC, NBC, Fox twice, the ABC, the Washington Bureau. Anyway, you can go to 777. It's more important to see my interviews, but my team is just an incredible team. Anyway, let me tell you about the LT19. IRS has been silent sending out collection notices, just absolutely silent because of COVID. They suspended the IRS 501, the 503, the 504, and the 1058 letter. Those are all kind of the dunning letters, the stepped up enforcement letters. Each one gets worse and worse. So the IRS has now come out with the LT19. It's a very soft notice telling you, hey, we're still here. You didn't pay your IRS taxes. So now it's time to start thinking about those and paying this debt and getting really back into the system and making sure your taxes are paid. So if you have got that notice, that LT19, you're going to have to create an exit strategy because the next notices that are going to come out are going to be really ramped up, where they may send one more harder notice, and then the IRS notice is going to be coming out that we're going to start levying your wages and moving forward with a lien, contacting neighbors, and they'll start doing the really ramped up enforcement. How long do you have after you get this LT19? I don't know. That hasn't been said right now, but if you got that notice, my guess is in about the next 60 days, you're going to get some serious letters. This is the time you need to start thinking about taking care of your IRS debt. And what IRS is going to do is they're going to want a financial statement from you, a 433F if it's in the service center, a 433A if a revenue officer is working the case, and then IRS, after they take that financial statement, is either going to put you in a currently non-collectible, put you in a payment agreement, or you can file your, you may be able to settle your debt through the offer and compromise. So it's something you need to start thinking about. I am a former agent, and if you need help, I'll give you a free consultation and let you know how IRS is going to settle the debt. Do not jump to these tax resolution companies, the big ones that say they can settle the debt. Most of them can't. Most of them want your money, and you need to speak either to an attorney or a CPA or an enrolled agent. Those are the only people that can represent you from the IRS. Most of these companies have salesmen. They're trained. They're going to sound good. But if they're not an attorney, a CPA, or an enrolled agent, they're not licensed to practice and represent you. Give me a like if you would, or a subscription. I'd really appreciate a subscription. You're welcome to ask me questions. I'll give you a free consultation. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you.